Hi, I'm Brooke, and you're watching a tutorial for Uptown Funk by Mark Ronson with Bruno Mars. This is a pretty straightforward song to play. There's just 2 chords in it. They play for the same pattern for almost all of the song. There's just a few places where that pattern pauses and stops on 1 chord, so I'm going to show you where those pauses are and how to work through them. I'll show you 2 different ways to play the chords. One is kind of the standard way that you play these 2 chords. The other way is with bar chords. And those bar chords will make it easier to change the key if you want to change the key of this song. And I'm going to show you just 1 strum pattern for it. This is a simplified version of this song. If you're more of an advanced player, then you should be able to figure out some ways that you can strum different places in the song to make it a little more rhythmic. So we're going to get started with the chords and then learn the strum pattern, and then I'll go over where the pauses for the pattern of the chords are in the song. So first for Dm7, you've got, for the standard way to play these, the 3rd string of the 1st fret, the top 2 strings of the 2nd fret, and the bottom string of the 3rd fret. Dm7, and then G7. So you keep this finger on the 3rd string of the 1st fret, and then you've got the 2nd and the bottom string of the 2nd fret. So you're going to want to get pretty comfortable moving back and forth between those 2 if you're going to use this standard position. The other way that you can play these with bar chords is on the 5th fret. Dm7 is just barring the whole 5th fret. And then G7 is the 7th fret and the bottom string of the 8th fret. So for me, for the rest of this tutorial, I'm going to use the bar chords because that's the way that I prefer to play this song. This is how you can make it pretty easy to change the key. If you want to make the key lower, for example, then you can move down to the 3rd and the 5th fret. If you want to make it higher, you can move up to, let's say, the 6th fret and the 8th fret. So that's how you can transpose or change the key of this song. Okay, so for the strum pattern for this song, down, down, up, 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 down, down, up. That's it. So for most of the song, we're just playing Dm7 and G7 back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Alright, now for those pauses in the pattern during the song. So we're going to use that basic strum pattern. And whenever we pause on one of the chords and just play that chord, you're going to see that I'll use just a down strum. So the first time that we pause in the pattern is the line, "Girls Hit Your Hallelujah." So we're playing the regular pattern, Dm7, G7, Dm7, break it down, girls hit hallelujah. You just stay on that Dm7 for all of these lines. Girls hit hallelujah, 'cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to ya, 'cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to ya, 'cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to ya. Saturday night we're in the spot. And on the first Don't Believe Me Just Watch, we go back to G7. Don't believe me, just watch. And then we're back to the regular pattern. For 2 lines of Don't Believe Me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. And then we stay on the G7. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. 3 times. Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, 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 ho! Stop. We're back on the Dm7 for that stop. And then for the next verse, we're back to the regular pattern. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some liquor in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get stretched right into Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. We show up, gonna show out. Smoother than a fresh jar of skippy. And you're just going through the pattern the same way for the I'm Too Hot part. When you get back to Girls Hit Your Hallelujah again, you stop again on the Dm7. And when you get to Don't Believe Me, Just Watch, again, you stop on the G7. For the rest of the song after that, where it's new lyrics, you're just playing the regular pattern. So that's it for Uptown Funk. Have fun jamming. See you again with another tutorial. Bye!